The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Okay, we're back at the DeMott experience, and everybody knows what Thursday is now. And if this is your first week catching on, Thursdays are with Miss Paula, and we talk about the NFL. And this turned into a huge thing. Where are you? I see you.
I'm here.
There you are. Yeah, this turned into a huge deal last week. I mean, I'm firmly convinced you called everyone you knew and told them to post something about Dallas on my Facebook page.
No, I didn't have to call anybody. This did it. This little podcast here, that did it.
This has just opened up a whole can of worms.
Well, we're going to have fun with this. And it's going to be an ongoing thing between you and I from now until forever.
I'm afraid that when you say we're going to have fun with this, I think you mean you and all your fans. You're building a fan base here. And now I was a little nervous, iffy last week. And now going into this week, I'm like, I wonder if I should just cancel the season and we should talk about politics.
No, that's one thing I don't get into. Politics and religion, we don't touch that.
Good girl. That's why we're going to have look, I'm going to even show you. There it is right there. It's right on the screen. I had to give you that. It hurts my heart. But you have fans now in the DeMott experience. The guys at Realm were so excited to see the response to what we did, and I think we started something good, and it was fun. But we're going to get right to let's cut to the chase, because the smile on by the way, I noticed what I have on, and you're just loving and laughing.
I am.
You're saving it all for the season, aren't you?
I am. I'm saving all the good stuff for the season. Preseason, whatever. It's kind of like an appetizer. It doesn't really matter. The main course is what matters.
Wait a minute. All that means is that you ordered stuff and it's not in yet, and you're going to open up this big can of whoop ass on me with all this Dallas stuff.
Oh no, I have it. It's sitting in the other room. I've got it.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to call him and ask him what's going on. That's it. That's my new.
Him. Yeah, him. He's in the other room.
He knows who he is in the other room, but we'll leave it.
He does.
So a preseason doesn't count, but we're right here.
I got it.
Okay, so
I did horrible.
So yeah, let's refresh. Let's refresh and see who's leading, because we're gonna get, and as we go throughout the season, I'm gonna start asking the fans to start tweeting me questions and stuff, and we'll answer some of them along the way. The ones we can answer, the ones football related and to our little rivalry here. But let's break it down last week really quick, and we won't even get into next week. We had the Lions and the Skins. You picked the Lions. The Skins won.
I'm looking. Hold on.
Oh, you have to trust. I'm gonna do my homework with you. So
yes, you're right. I picked the Lions. Okay.
So then you picked the Bills, and the Bills beat the Browns by 1 point. You picked the Falcons. The Jets won. You picked the Chiefs. The Chiefs won. They beat his Seahawks.
Yes.
You picked the Dolphins. The Panthers won.
That was by 1 point too, wasn't it?
Listen, 1 point makes a winner. You had the Ravens. The Eagles won. As a matter of fact, the Eagles smoked the Ravens. Somehow we did not pick the Bears and the Colts, but the Bears beat the Colts. We didn't pick New England and the Saints. New England won that one.
Okay, but I did, because I went and printed another sheet out, because I was like, wait, there's more games than that. But
so I have the full list of games for this week.
Okay.
Let's get to I'm going to save the big news for the end.
Okay.
You picked the Steelers, and the Steelers beat the Pack 24-19. Mm-hmm. Then you had the Titans over the Rams, and you had the Buccaneers over the Bengals. Now, there's two tricky games we had here, and this is how this whole thing started. And while I think you set me up and you said, preseason doesn't count right now. You picked the San Francisco – you better drink that water. You picked the San Francisco 49ers To lose.
Correct.
Over your Cowboys.
Correct.
Now, do we have to tell the score here?
No.
Okay, we'll just say they lost 23-6, but we won't tell the score.
Wait, it wasn't a loss. It was, what'd you call it last week? What do you call it?
That only counts when it's mine.
But what did you call it, though?
I forget what I called it, but it was. I might have to hashtag that and copyright it.
Yeah.
It was a misunderstanding, whatever it was. So the game of the week. Watch, here it comes. The Jaguars went up to Giant Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Giants were victorious. You picked the Jaguars. I was shocked by that because I wholeheartedly thought you were going to go with the G-men.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, but I will say this. It was a game of field goals. It hurt my heart. It wasn't impressive. And I'm going to go with the preseason. While it doesn't count anywhere else and it's just warm-ups, it counts for you and me. So I feel like I'm ahead already this season. I'm building momentum.
It really doesn't count because if you want to talk about preseason, let's talk about preseason last year.
Wait a minute. You said no last year conversations.
I did?
Yeah. See? This is it. This is what
I'm playing your game where we go. I'm changing the rules as we go, like you do.
You cannot do that. Look, I'm even going to take this off now until we talk about. Now before we talk about week 3, I'm ahead on your picks, so you have to do better.
How many did you win?
Okay, hold on. Let me flip it back over because I've done my homework here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you beat me by one game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. Yes, I beat you by one game.
Well, he played also, and he did worse than both of us. He only picked 5 that won.
Oh, that's rotten. That's maybe we. I'm gonna have to see what we can finagle and get him in on this roundaboutly. We'll get a puppet and make a puppet head of him or something like that.
Okay.
Hey, let's talk about this real quick because we talk about Billy and everything, and I always talk because I guess I still brag about all that stuff. How about what a week for NXT, huh?
Oh my gosh, yes. I have to say, a little confession here. I didn't watch too many games this weekend because there was so much stuff going on, and then with NXT and SummerSlam, we were watching that, and I was trying to flip back and forth from SummerSlam and NXT or the game, but amazing NXT is blowing up.
Good, great. I'm always going to take a chance. I was talking with coming up next week. I was talking with Stevie Richards, and we led to that conversation. And I'm always gonna brag on those kids in that place because they work so damn hard. But unbelievable week they had. So and I know you're close to that product too. So it's nice to look at someone and smile about it and go, what a great job they're doing.
Yeah. And then we've got to get ready here in a little bit to go to the finale of Tough Enough.
That's right. Oh, that's why he's relaxing.
Yeah, he's got like 5 minutes to relax, and then he's got to head back out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's go into week 3.
Oh, hold on. How many giants does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
None. They're happy living in the Cowboys' shadow.
You waited all week to do that?
I got more. I have a whole list.
How many Cowboys does it take to screw in a light bulb?
None. They have people that they hire to do it for them.
I want to know how they got in the light bulb.
Boo.
Screw in the light bulb?
Boo.
Nothing?
Boo. No.
I had nothing for that. You waited all week to hit me with that joke?
No, I have more.
No, okay. Next week is my joke. I have a joke.
Okay.
Now I lost. What are we talking about? Football? I'm totally lost now.
That was football.
It was a bad football joke. Matter of fact, wait a minute. I want everybody to know who made that joke. That's it. The Bill DeMott experience with Miss Paula on week 3 comes out with the worst joke in football history.
No. Okay, go ahead. All right, let's do our picks.
Okay, let's do the picks. So coming up, and it doesn't matter what order. New England plays Carolina.
New England.
You're going with New England.
Yes.
Detroit and Jacksonville.
I'm going Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Tennessee and Kansas City.
Tennessee.
You didn't even hesitate on that one. Pittsburgh and Buffalo.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is a good pick. I like that pick. Atlanta, Miami.
Miami.
We're gonna get to the bottom of some of this stuff. I don't know how you think. You I know for a fact you don't go by the colors of their helmets and the cool logos. I know that's not it.
Maybe.
God, I knew there was something to this. Okay, let's go Tampa Bay, Cleveland.
Tampa Bay.
You're going with the Bay again this week. And here it is, Minnesota against the boys. Your boys.
Irrelevant question.
So you want to think about that and come back to me?
No.
You're going with Dallas is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, here. Here it is. The Jets who pay rent to the New York Giants. Who are you picking?
I don't know. That's a hard one.
Come on. Think football now. We already, everybody out here in the Build DeMott experience already understands where you're coming from. You're not a Giants fan, but if you are a football fan, now you have to give me a legitimate answer here. The Jets or the Giants?
Oh.
We'll come back to it.
I'm going to pick the Giants.
What?
Yes.
Okay, we might have to change something here. We got to go back to it. Where the heck is it? Give it to me. Is it back? It's back. Some people are going to read into this and say on week 3 you're already afraid and you went with the Giants. I'm just pointing that out. This is in iTunes and the Realm Network forever, so you picked the Giants. So I'm going.
I know.
I think
it's preseason, though. It's preseason.
You're trying to set me up, is what it is. Chicago, Cincinnati. Chicago. The Redskins and the Ravens.
Yeah. That's another hard one. I'm going to have to go Baltimore.
You're sticking with the Ravens again this week.
Yes.
Seattle for that guy against San Diego.
I think I'm going to go with San Diego.
Ooh. Philadelphia, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
The Pack. Indianapolis, St. Louis.
Indy.
San Fran against Denver.
Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, San Fran.
Oh, I'm going to go. I'm glad I'm going to take Denver. Houston, New Orleans.
Houston.
And then the last game for this week coming up, Arizona against Oakland. Oakland it is. We're going to do the tally, and no matter preseason counts or not, I'm keeping record of this. More importantly, somewhere, I have a secretary, I really don't, but it sounds good on a podcast, that just wrote down you went for the Giants. So I'm excited about that. So we're
preseason. This probably never, ever happen again. Boy,
it's the momentum and the fact that you're even thinking Giants, there's one of these with your name on it. And don't be afraid to just tell the family, tell everybody right now, like, listen, I've swayed. I'm still in the NFC East. I'm just a Giants fan.
For the day?
You'll get there. No, I'm just saying during the season, you'll get there, and I'll be waiting.
No.
We're going to do that. So we have our picks. We have our picks for week 3. I'm still thinking on the bet. My better half thinks I'm going to get the worst of this deal, and I have to agree with her. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think you're giving in because you picked. I'm going to stick with you. Pick the Giants. So you're going to this is going to be out before the games start. I want you to get to your event tonight.
Yes.
Give my boy a big squeeze for me. He did a great job this season on Tough Enough.
He's tired.
I bet he's tired. He needs a break.
So tired.
He needs a break.
I'll let you know that I don't know how much football I'm going to be watching this week because Thursday we're leaving to go on vacation. So
everybody knows you take vacation before football season.
Well, we really couldn't because he
that guy
was very busy and we couldn't go anywhere. So
wait a minute, but you'll be back for next week.
I will be back on Monday. Yes.
Okay, so we still have our every Thursday date here.
Correct.
Okay, good. All right. Well, you have a great vacation. Give that guy a hug for me. Go Giants. You said it right here.
I did not say go Giants. I just picked them.
Okay.
You said go Giants.
All right. Get out of here. I'll talk to you next week.
All right. Have a good
Thanks,
weekend.
Paula.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
And there it is. Miss Paula's back. Picks for week 3. So funny. So many people followed on Facebook and Twitter. And next week, everybody who listens, send in your questions. I'll hit you up with Miss Paula's information. Just a great week. Don't forget, Miss Paula picked the Giants in week 3 of the preseason. This is the Bill DeMott experience. Do what you say what you mean what you do. And we'll talk to you next week.
Visit VinceRussoBrand.com to sign up for exclusive VIP content. For just $4.95 a month, you get over 20 new video shows monthly, including Vixens Who Rule, The Swerve, and Shoot to Thrill, where Vince Russo interviews stars in wrestling and beyond. Listen to Vince and Jeff Lane discuss weekly news and rumors and review current and Attitude Era Raws. Also, watch the cult hit Bucket Full of Chicken next. Go to VinceRussoBrand.com and click the red subscribe button to join now.